Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 17 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now today's episode we're back on the managerial career and we're in Spain for Aragon, so we're going to jump straight into this race, hopefully get some awesome results and hopefully our teammates get some good results today because they really need to step it up. I hope you're enjoying the series. Please give this a big thumbs up and leave your comments in the tab below. There's loads coming to the channel over the next couple of months, so I hope you stay tuned. So let's get straight into this qualifying session. So here we go. Right, so here we go in the first qualifying session. Let's see if we can set a lap time. We don't do the second qualifying session in this series, so hopefully we can get a decent time. Oh God, Bautista's crashed out as I just start my lap. Oh God, just try and hold it. Now I haven't made any adjustments to the bike. We're on the default setup. Hopefully it should be okay. It looks like it's going to be decent conditions, but Aragon seems to be a good track for me. It's been very, very good weather-wise, so hopefully we can get a positive result. I'm enjoying the Yamaha. We're coming towards the end of this championship. Hopefully we can carry on with some decent results, but we just gotta stay consistent. That is the key. So hopefully we can get a good win round Aragon and then move on to Motegi, which is an extremely difficult circuit and probably the toughest one on the circuit. Definitely one of the hardest ones I find on the game. Right, just being careful. It doesn't feel too bad on this default setup round here. This is a tricky section for me. Oh, that rear wanted to come round there, just managed to hold on to it, and again, oh God, almost lost it there again. Definitely going to have to take that easy through there in the race, but hopefully we should be okay. Right, just try and hold it round there. But let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to in the upcoming months, guys. There's so many decent games coming out. It is definitely the year for sim races. We got Project Cars 2 coming this week on the channel, and I am super excited for that. And next month we've got Need for Speed Payback and GT Sports. It's going to be very, very busy times. And obviously in the new year we're going to have the Crew 2. We're going to have Gravel, another milestone game, but this time it's going to be sort of a car racing rally off-road game, which looks absolutely amazing. Hopefully there's going to be some more motorbike games coming soon as well. It's going to be very, very busy times, and hopefully I can keep you entertained. Right, let's just try and hold it around this turn. That wasn't too bad. That actually felt okay, but slightly went over the curve there. And let's see what sort of time we get here. That should be, yes, that should be quick enough in the first session. Right, let's move into the race now, guys. Right, let's get straight into it. I'm expecting the Spanish riders to be up for this one around the home Grand Prix. So let's see if Vinales and Marquez are on the front row. I'm sure they will be. So let's get straight into the race, guys. So here we go.
Hello from the Aragon circuit. After the 2 rounds in Catalonia and Jerez, the World Championship returns to Spain for the 14th race in the MotoGP season. The weather is fine and the temperature is perfect for racing, so we're just waiting to find out which riders have opted for hard tyres and which have gone for the soft. In just a few moments, the Aragon Grand Prix will get going, and the riders are clearing their minds because they know they're going to have to give it 100% right from the off.
Well, I got that one spot on. So Marc Marquez is leading the line in Spain around this Aragon circuit. Let's see if we can get a good start and challenge for a podium finish. Right, let's see if we can start well here. And off we go. So we're sitting behind Iannone and Lorenzo here. Can we just get in behind them and slow it down into the turn? We've got Zarco to our right. Can we take a good line? Oh, he managed to take quite a few riders in that first turn, so that was brilliant. Oh, got a little bit of contact with Petrose. Let's just try and back off a little bit and try and take the inside line. So we've managed to get past him in that turn, and we're coming alongside Cal Crutchlow. Let's just try and hold the inside line there. Slow it down. Oh, he just made contact and pushed me out slightly wider. Let's just try and hold on to it, onto the curb. Oh, that was a good save there. We managed to hold the 4th position, and Cal Crutchlow almost threw me out there. And again, we've gone into that corner a little bit too quick. Is Cal Crutchlow going to come to the inside? No, he didn't manage to get past us, but he did make slight contact. Luckily, we held on to it. Right, let's be careful through here. Ooh, again, that rear end's really not liking dropping it into that turn, but we managed to hold on to it. Right, we're right behind Marc Marquez. We need to try and stick with these riders as they're going to pull away if we don't. Right, let's just try and hold it through there. We've managed to get through there okay. So we're sitting behind the Spanish rider Marc Marquez, which was leading the Grand Prix, but both the Yamahas have got past him. Right, let's just try and hold it into this turn. Can we take Marc Marquez into that corner? Yes, we do. We managed to get through there okay, and we're in behind the two Yamahas, Rossi and Lorenzo. Oh God, just held a bit too much speed into that turn. Slow it down. Oh, got a little bit of reaction from the rear end again, but we managed to stop it, and a good turn through there. So we're in behind the two Yamahas. Vinales is leading the Grand Prix in his home country, and he's going to be really on it. Let's just try and get alongside Rossi here. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to beat him in the turn. Let's slow it down. Can we hold it? Just try and keep it nice and smooth. Oh, he just hit the back end of my bike, and the back end kicked up, but I managed to stay on. Oh my God, that could have been a game changer there. It could have taken me out there, but luckily I managed to hold on to it. But Rossi retook the position. Right, let's just try and hold it nice and tight into that turn. Slowed it down okay, stayed off the curb, and we've just got to try and build again behind these two Yamahas. We've got plenty of time to make a move, so let's just try and just take it nice and steadily through here. Onto the curb there, but managed to hold it nice and tight there. And again, we should be able to take Rossi in this turn. Right, slow it down. No, we didn't hold the speed, and Rossi's retaken the position, but I managed to get a good drive out that turn, and I held that position again. That is absolutely brilliant. Right, we're in behind Vinales. He is leading the line still, and is holding firm at a decent pace. Right, let's try and slow it down into this turn. We need to make good headway in the second lap, and we're looking at those tyres, and they still look pretty decent. Oh, again, went into there a little bit too fast, but we managed to hold on to it okay. We still got Rossi sitting quite close behind us, so we don't want to make any mistakes. Right, try and stay off the curb. Nicely done there, because when you go onto that curb, it really does slow you down and throw you out. Right, try and hold it. Try and be better on the brakes. Can we do it? Yes, we do. We managed to get in there ahead of Vinales. Can we hold the position? Let's try and be nice and tight through there. He's coming around the outside. Is he going to go on the inside? Let's just try and hold it there. And we've managed to get in there okay. So we've managed to get through that turn as well. Oh, brilliant. So we've managed to hold it through there. I thought it was going to come up the inside, but he didn't manage to hold enough pace, and we're leading the Grand Prix around this Aragon circuit in Spain, and we've got one more lap to go. Right, let's not throw this away. Let's just try and keep it nice and smooth. And we've gone into there quite fast, just gradually hold the speed. Oh, there goes Vinales, but we held a decent line there and retook the position. Oh, that is fantastic. And what sort of time? And we've just hit a 1:45.2, so that is decent pace. I think Marc Marquez actually got pole position with a 1:45.1, so we're almost on the pace that was set in qualifying, so that is fantastic. Right, let's just try and keep it nice and steady through here and try not to make any mistakes. And Espargaro's just crashed out. Oh dear, not very good for him. And yeah, there's a lot of contested racing around this circuit. Very, very challenging in every single corner. You've got to be so careful you hold your own. Right, let's just keep it nice and steady around there. Just holding our own here, and we're just pulled away slightly, which is awesome coming towards the end. Right, let's just try not to lose it. The grip has worn quite down on that rear tyre, so we've got to be a little bit careful of that. We don't need to go too mad. I think we can just back off the pace slightly. As long as we can maintain that lead, we should be okay going into the final sections of this race. Right, so let's just try and hold it nice and steady. Looking at the gap, it's just over a second, so that is pretty damn decent going into the final corners. Right, just try and hold it through there. Just keeping an eye on that rear tyre. It looks like that rear tyre is going to give up on us at some point. Right, be careful into this turn. Slow it down. Oh, that was good. We didn't spin up the rear. Slowed it down again. And again, we actually got through there okay. Oh God, the wheel went up there as I accelerated out, but we've managed to maintain that lead, so we should be okay. Let's just try and take a nice steady run through this last left-hand turn and hopefully bring home a fantastic victory here in Spain. Right, that's nice and tight. Just keep it nice and smooth. And slowly open the throttle. Oh, that was nicely done. Right, let's get that front wheel up. That's a victory wheelie there in Spain, and we take another win towards our championship. Awesome. So we take another victory in this championship with an excellent win in Spain, and our teammate finished 18th again. Still not performing on the Yamaha, which is a shame, but hopefully our other teammates start stepping it up. I know Moto3 is getting quite close, Moto2 not so great, but hopefully as we come towards the end they will start improving, because we are spending a lot on improving their bike. So we must be getting close to the championship. I think in the next race, if we get a decent result, we will take the championship, and that is something definitely to work for. So let's get straight into that. But let's have a look if our teammates improved. Hopefully they did. And oh my God, second, third, second, third. Fantastic. 5 of us got our race objective. That's the first time of the season. Oh, I am so happy with that. Oh, that is absolutely brilliant, and that is what you want to see going into season 3. Our team is starting to perform. That is just excellent. Right guys, just before I do anything, I want to check out the championship standings, because I think Joseph Bell is getting close to challenging for the Moto 3. So let's have a look. So yes, he's in 3rd place, 21 points behind John McVie. So he's still got a chance. I mean, Liam Morris is in 9th. He's not going to get anywhere near the top guys, but we could have a winner in Moto 3, and that would be awesome. He had an awful season on the MotoGP bikes last season, so hopefully he could become a champion in Moto 3. And all we've got to do is sort out Moto 2. It's going to be a long process, but hopefully in the new season, in season 3, we can push them forward and we can get a champion in every single division. Now, most of you have already decided that we're going to be on the Ducati for our new season, so that's what we've got to look forward to. And I'll tell you what, seeing how good the Ducati has been in real life, I'm looking forward to testing it out on this game. It has been a very strong bike. I mean, in a lot of the races, the Ducati riders are up there. Right, so we're going to jump straight into Motegi. We've got no R&D to do yet, so let's get straight into it and hopefully become the champion with a decent result.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the Japanese Grand Prix. The images you're seeing on your screens are coming to you live from the Motegi circuit, where the 15th MotoGP race of the year is about to begin. As you can see, the skies are clear at the moment, but there's still a layer of water on the track's surface, and that will give the riders a very hard time.
Right guys, I decided not to qualify for this as it's a wet race, so hopefully we can really push for a decent position and hopefully still finish on the podium. So let's get straight to it and go for it.
The riders have taken up their positions on the starting grid at Motegi and are preparing to face one of the most demanding Grand Prix on the entire calendar.
Right, so here we go with the race in Japan around Motegi. It started off as a wet race, but I do believe this race will dry out as it goes on. So I'm going to have to be really good at the start here and try and take as many places. So see if we can get a good start, not too bad. Got the traction down and we've managed to get away. Right, let's just try and take a nice line into this first turn. Try and take as many places as we can. Keep it nice and smooth. Oh, nicely done through there, up to P12, which is fantastic, and that's the position I probably would have started in if I'd done the first qualifying, but I decided to go from the back. Right, let's try and take a nice line into this next turn. Take Petrucci. Can I take Volga? Yes, I can. In behind Lorenzo and up to P10. Again, another decent corner. Just trying to keep it nice and steady, not trying to push it too hard. We've got plenty of time to try and take as many places as we can. Right, nicely done into that corner, and let's try and just, oh God, just tap the power on a little bit earlier. Just managed to back off and hold on to that, but that could have been an embarrassing moment. That could have flung me off the bike. Right, let's try and slow it in behind Lorenzo into this turn. Keep it nice and steady and into this corner, and oh no, Lorenzo's gone off, and that's just threw me out slightly as well. Oh my God, Lorenzo's gone down, and I think he went down in this race in the last series when I was on the Suzuki, so he really doesn't do very well around Motegi, but the last time we raced around here it was actually dry, so it's not the conditions, it's just that he doesn't like this circuit, obviously. Right, we've managed to take another couple of places in that turn. Can we get past Zarco? Yes we can, and we're into 6th position going into the end of this lap. We have started really well in Japan. Hopefully we can just maintain this and hopefully get into a podium position. I think if we finish in a podium position today, we should be able to take the championship, and that would be fantastic. Right, let's just try and get a nice turn. That's not too bad. In behind Petroza, Dobby and Marquez. They're in a free. Let's see if we can take them in this turn. Oh no, Petroza's moved over. Can we just try and take a nice tight line and just try and keep it nice and tight? Yes, I think we're going to take all 3. Oh yes, we do. Fantastic. Just had to line them up and managed to slip past all 3 in that turn. So we definitely have the speed in the corners. Right, let's slow it down into this turn. In behind Rossi and Vinales, and we hit the fastest lap on the first lap, so we're definitely on the pace. Let's see if we can maintain that. Oh God, another crash. So that Bautista's gone down. not very good for him. He's crashed a lot in this season, and he's not having a great time. Right, let's keep it nice and steady. Just slowly open the throttle through there this time. But see, as you can see, there is a massive dry line developing, and this is what you've got to use just to improve your speed. The tyres look really decent as well. They're very resilient even when it starts drying up. So let's just try and be nice and smooth. Try not to spin up the rear too much, and we should be okay. Right, let's just try and hold it here. Starting to close in on Rossi, and that is fantastic. Just trying to keep it nice and steady. I'm not going to push it too hard. I want to stay on the bike. It'd be very disappointing to crash out after coming from the right at the back of the grid. Right, nicely done through there. Not as smooth as I would like. I did hesitate slightly through there. Just feeling a little bit of resistance at the rear. Right, let's just try and slow it down into this turn. Keep it nice and smooth, as we had that little bit of a moment there. Right, that was nicely done. Stopped the bike nicely. Right, let's try and line these two up. They're not very good through the last corner, and let's try and take advantage of that. Right, line them up. And, oh God, almost went into Rossi, but I should be able to take both Yamahas. Yes, I do, and that was an awesome manoeuvre there. So we're into first place, going into the last lap, and hopefully we can just hold on to this, and we will take a victory, and we will take the MotoGP Series Championship here in Japan, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, we've got a few races to go, but if we can take it now, we can just take a nice, relaxing, gentle run into the end of the championship, and then we will move up onto the Ducati, because that was the bike that everyone voted for in the next series. Right, let's slow it down. Let's try not to make any mistakes. We've still got Vinales and Rossi sitting in behind us, and we've got to keep it nice and steady. We could still make a mistake, so let's keep it nice and tight onto there. Keep it on that dry line. Nicely done through there, and again slow it down. Let's keep it nice and steady. This is where Lorenzo lost it, so let's just try and be careful through there, and we did. Nice and tight onto the apex, and we should be able to get a nice drive out that turn. And again, this corner can be very challenging. Just slow it down, keeping it on that dry line, nice and smooth. And again, so we were just taking it as easy as possible into the turns, not pushing it too hard. There's no need now. Right, nice and tight onto the apex again. We get a nice drive out this corner. That's not too bad. Right, we've got a couple more corners to go, and then we should be able to take another 25 points in this championship and take the championship here in Japan around Motegi, and that would be fantastic. Right, slow it down. Oh God, just left the brake in a little bit late there. Right, just be gentle around these last couple of corners. Let's not throw this away. Slow it down. Last right hand turn, and that should be it. Yes, we do. What a fantastic run, right from the back to the front, and we take the 25 points, and we are now the champion. So we take another win, guys, and that was a brilliant run from the back to the front. And let's see where our teammate came. Oh, so he came 17th, so that's one position better than he did in the previous race. Still needs to improve. Hopefully he will on the Ducati in the next season. But that's us up to 341 points, and I do believe that is going to give us the championship. Yes, it does. Miles ahead, and it looks like Maverick, Vinales and Rossi are going to battle it out for second, as they did in the previous season. But yes, we are the champion, and I think it's well deserved. We have been really good on this Yamaha, and I'll tell you what, it's definitely the best bike I've used so far. I'm hoping the Ducati to be good in the next season, but we're going to have to see if it can match this Yamaha. Hopefully it will, but hopefully we can get our teammates up and running and into the championship run-ins to win the other series as well. But let's have a look how they did this round. We had a brilliant round last week. Can we get another one this week? And, oh, look at that. First, second. Fantastic. Another awesome couple of results from the other. And the Moto2 are starting to perform. I am shocked. And that is absolutely brilliant. A little bit too late for them to challenge for the championship, but it's a good sign for the next season. Right, let's get into the HQ. So here we go. Right guys, so the next episode will be the finale video of this season, starting off in Australia, and we will finish with the last 3 races before we move on to the Ducati. But before we do that, I just want to check the championship standings again in Moto3, because that must be getting really close with those results. And 14 points. It's going to go down to the wire in the last 3 races. Can Joseph Bell become the champion and take it away from John McPhee? It's going to be very, very close. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please give it a big thumbs up. Leave your comments in the tab below. It's going to be a very, very busy week for me this week with the new game Project Cars 2 coming up. I hope you enjoy that as well, and I will see you very, very soon, guys. See you later, and bye-bye.